Women across the nation have joined together to create a powerful network of philanthropists who want to change lives, save lives, and strengthen their communities. Members of the Central Maryland Society of Women Leaders are a like-minded group of individuals fully invested in the mission of the American Red Cross. Women leaders are continuing a tradition that began more than 100 years ago with Clara Barton.
It's the one organization, I believe, that has the potential to touch everyone's life. And its stories are compelling. It really does make a difference.
For years, women have been a cornerstone of the Red Cross. During the Civil War, Clara Barton began a tireless campaign to comfort sick and wounded soldiers in the midst of battle. She risked her life to take food and medical supplies to these men and soon became known as the Angel of the Battlefield. In 1881, she went on to found one of the greatest humanitarian organizations in the world, the American Red Cross. In 1905, the same year the American Red Cross received its congressional charter, the Baltimore chapter of the American Red Cross was formed, and later renamed the American Red Cross of Central Maryland. During its first decade of existence, the Central Maryland chapter was small, with only 350 members in 1914. But at the outbreak of World War I, membership skyrocketed, thanks to thousands of women who lined up to help. That same year, women helped the Red Cross of Central Maryland become a pioneer in life-saving by offering the first ever life-saving course in the United States. 3 years later, the chapter offered the first ever first aid class. All of these courses were taught by women. The chapter took on a number of new functions during the war, such as motor services and a canteen service, primarily staffed by women. By the war's end, membership totaled nearly 200,000 people. During World War II, women were once again heavily involved. They worked to educate children through Red Cross programs at home and also served abroad alongside active soldiers. In a time when women were often considered second class to men, the Red Cross offered women an opportunity to hold prominent positions in the community. Thanks to the path blazed by Clara Barton and others, the Red Cross of Central Maryland elected its first female chair in 1970, when Barbara Williamson took office. Today, women are active in every aspect of the American Red Cross, including fundraising. The Society of Women Leaders has helped the American Red Cross chapter provide disaster relief to over 850 families a year, victims of local disasters such as floods and home fires. They also help teach life-saving skills like CPR, first aid, and disaster preparedness to over 57,000 individuals. Donations from the Tiffany Circle and Clara Barton Society are essential to support these programs and services. In essence, women give not only time and talent, they give their treasure.
Women don't want to just give their money. They also want to understand where it's going. They want to touch it. They want to be involved. They want to see the results and know, that they're making a difference.
Your investment in the American Red Cross enables the noble work that began on the battlefield to continue in our community.
I got hooked. And I always say you get hooked once you get closer to the Red Cross.
I don't know of any other charity where I could give my time, treasure, and talent and be able to impact or feel that I'm helping to impact so many different areas. And I think that's what really gets me excited about being on the board and wanting to give my time and be a volunteer for the Red Cross.
Please join us in this effort to ensure that the American Red Cross mission continues.